Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, folks. Oh, I see the lizard is not bouncing. Let's see if we can fix that. How about now? Does he want to bounce now? There we go. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday today. Hey, B-Train. Hope you're doing well. We're going to be going back into the Thebes Labyrinth tonight. We'll see if we can knock it out this time. I think we're going to try the post-game for like a couple streams, and then if we can't get it, if I'm not like having a good time, I'm going to move on to the next game. But we're going to give the post-game, you know, a legitimate try at least. But we have some gifts to hand out. Honestly, I think I might just feed some of the boosters to Python. Hey, Glaucus. Yes, Thebes. Yeah, I've never done the post-game either, B-Train. Honestly, I didn't even really know it existed until Frubbles was like, "Are you doing the post-game?" And I was like, "What post-game?"
These are my favorites.
Alright, we'll boost that HP. We're gonna have Leon do a lot of fighting in this dungeon. That being said, I'm not that worried about his speed. That I think I'm gonna give to Faye. Soup! What's up, Nemesis? This is the Thebes Labyrinth. Let none set foot within its cursed halls. Too bad I'm setting foot in the haunted halls.
The victim of human folly.
You're going through Thebes right now and it's insanely hard. Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
What lies waiting for us deeper in?
Hopefully we make it through it. We'll see. Watch me go. Okay. So we can easily snipe this archer, I think. Ooh, he got some health. He doesn't necessarily die to a hunter's volley. Interesting. But if he does, that makes it a lot easier. What's the crit rate? Probably gets crit at least once. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Solomon, you have to play FE6 Chapter 14 today. Which one is Chapter 14?
The mother walks with me.
I'm assuming based on how you said that that's one of the cursed chapters, but...
Alright, let's go.
Refresh my memory. Damn, no crit. Oh, I was supposed to switch her to, the Duma Lance. Oh well.
I'm at the top of my game.
This pirate kind of got hands, so I think we got to get rid of him. Oh, it's because he has a devil axe. That's why he's got hands. Okay, you have 20 attack on 13 speed. Alright, so you got nothing on May, even if you do hit her. Just pop a quick fortify. Get everyone patched up. Am I Valentiaing the Shadows? I sure am. Well, okay. We're playing the video game. We'll see if me or the Shadows gets Valentia'd. Also, hi Gecko. Hope you're doing well today.
Don't hog all the glory.
Hunter's Volley is so good. What the hell? Crazy ability. "14 is the desert map." Ah, Arcadia. A classic. You had a pretty terrible yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope today was a little better at least.
That'll show him.
You have 20 speed. We'll just kill you next turn, I think. Or we could do this. Gotta love warp. Nice. Alright, and we should be able to pretty easily mop these guys up this turn. Ooh, we got a miss there.
We can always count on you.
Nice. Warp our beloved. You know, I'm not big on warp in most Fire Emblem games, but I really like it in this particular Fire Emblem game. Very fun to use in this game. First, let me just clear this guy.
I still have much to learn.
Alright, let's get an attack in with the beloved Sophia. Maybe one day we'll get her to the combat art. That's true, you're right. It's not a warp staff in this one, it is just the warp spell.
You make it look easy, Om.
Alright, I would say our first fight of the dungeon went well. Surely the rest of the dungeon will be, like, equally easy, right? Ooh, fish. I've been playing a, Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series lately, where we, like, open the sets in the order they released in and then make decks out of them. And we just did Metal Raiders, and the best, like, vanilla creature that you don't have to sacrifice for that doesn't have an effect is the funny fish. And I think that's great. Only 582 more to go. How many floors is this dungeon? How long am I going to be in here for? There's that crit I wanted. Hey, these guys are chumps so far.
Let us proceed.
Like 10?
I'm at the top of my
Alright, that's not like the worst ever.
Leave it to me. The mother walks with me.
9? Alright. We can do 9 floors. I think we can do it.
Leave the heavy Wish it were always.
You've never done SOV's postgame. Do I think it's worth playing? I've also never done SOV's postgame. So you can get my thoughts on it live as I experience it. Also, hope you're doing well today, Aaron Gedden. Good to see you. But my understanding of the post game is that it is basically a big dungeon. So, you know, if you like the dungeons in SOV, you'll probably like the post game. In Thebes lived an alchemist named Fornius, much praised for his genius. In time, he would be feared by all. I wonder what he did. Descend. Whee! Two matters consumed Fornius, and he spent his life in their pursuit. Okay, we definitely want to get rid of this Cantor ASAP. And I think we should be able to.
This myself.
That should uncomplicate this map a lot.
I twist my arm.
Hello.
Rebels, what's up?
Giving me much work.
I'm good. What's up with you?
Just going through Thebes. Here, let me stream it for you to Discord.
Awesome. Stage is pretty cool.
Oh, and then also let me add the on-air.
Did you restart from the beginning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Although we're already about up to where we were before.
Yeah, I mean, like, you
Yeah,
weren't
because we
that
did
far
like
in
3
anyway.
fights last time. You really like the post game, Glaucus? I mean, I hope that I will too. Am I getting an echo? Yeah, I'm getting an echo.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no
Is
worries.
the echo gone?
Yes.
Let us proceed.
Testing. Okay. Yeah, my headphones randomly disconnected.
Oh, well, that's fine. It's
There
all
we go.
good now.
The mother walks with me.
Awesome. I was trying to pull up the stream on my phone to look at chat, and then it connected to my phone.
Oh, that might be what I was hearing then.
Wish it were always this easy.
So it started producing from my computer speaker out loud. That's what happened.
Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, there's-
Anyway. Oh, silk. Sideways silk.
I got distracted by
she's
sideways silk and it almost got me ambushed. It's your favorite frog. Your favorite army of frogs, even?
Hello. Hi, Nem.
I twist my arm.
Apparently, Nem has to work today. I never understand what Nem's work schedule is.
No, Nem's work
It's her
schedule
passion.
is an enigma to me.
I'll handle this myself.
Do-do-do.
Okay, so only you can hit that square. You have 13 speed. Oh, so you do double, Leon. Let me just see what that looks like.
3 frogs in a trench coat.
Okay, it's
Trying to
fine
go to an
because you
R-rated
don't
movie.
have any crit.
Guess I can sit this one out.
The mother walks
Alright,
with
then
me.
we'll warp you in because you don't take any damage from magic for the most part.
I'll handle this.
Yeah. What a unit.
All right, let's go.
Just leave it to me.
Ah, Faye moment. Why do you still have the Rider's Bane on her?
Because I keep forgetting to
I guess-
take it off.
I don't believe there's many calves down here. I think there's like a few, but it's very rare.
Yeah, the reason is not anything strategic. I just keep forgetting to take it off.
Just get a crit. There you go.
Funny that the Cantors are brigands. True. It's hard for a mage these days. You can't find any work. You got to turn to tomb robbing.
Victory.
I assume that's what they're doing down here.
Probably. All right, let's switch off that Rider's Bane.
Yes,
then.
yes, yes. Let's get rid of the Rider's Bane. We will swap that for the Duma Lance.
We have a Silver Lance? Oh, a Duma Lance or a Blessed Lance. No.
I guess
Duma
it is a
Lance
lot
right
of
now.
monsters down here.
I don't think. Right, I think at these levels, we're still finding people, not monsters. Yeah. Ah, yes, dried meat. That's gonna be saber jump scare.
Sideways saber jump scare.
Sideways
favorite.
Saber, you'll never see.
You
it
never
coming.
see it coming.
Sideways saber.
Much like the Spanish Inquisition, nobody expects it.
Saber would be a good member of the Spanish Inquisition, I think.
Yeah?
What are we getting here?
Oh.
A silver sword.
Useless to me? Better than a brave sword?
So,
Probably not better than a
was it-
forged brave sword?
not better than a forged one.
Yeah.
Silver sword does get a combat art that's basically Luna, which is nice, but not when it's. But if it's not that forged, you're better off just critting shit. Also, I was like, why are you using a rapier? It's just called rapier. It's a brave.
Yes,
sword.
that is a
I was
forged
gaslit.
brave sword. Yeah. I tricked
I
you.
I was there when you named it too.
Yes.
Hello,
Hey,
Lesby
Lesbabam. Hope you're
Bam.
doing well today.
That reminds me of that one Tumblr post that's like, oh, he wants to wake the dead.
The first was
Control
how
them.
to wake the dead and control them as his army. Dude, this
Yeah,
Fornius
that's what-
guy seems like a dingus, I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you think he's a dingus?
Nobody has a bunch of, like, graves with, like, warnings about how you were cringe unless they were a dingus.
Fair enough, fair enough.
That's my goal in life. When I die, I hope nobody puts me in a 9-floor tomb and writes a cautionary tale about my life on headstones.
I don't think anyone put him there. I think he put himself in there.
Okay, well, I'm not... Okay, if I put myself in a 9-floor dungeon, I hope nobody does that.
If you put yourself in a 9-floor dungeon, it's kind of deserved.
What? Why can't a man put himself in a dungeon? What's the big deal?
But it's not an issue. It just means that someone's gonna write a story about how
The
you were a
backs of
dingus.
the slabs have text too. Oh, I'll have to start reading the backs.
Wait, they do? I did not know that actually.
That would make sense because I didn't think that the words there logically followed the last thing that I read.
All right.
Well, the last thing you would have,
I'll handle this
I
myself.
believe you read was like 2 things consumed Fornius's days or whatever. The first was,
Is that what it was? I don't know. I'll have to go
I
back
think
and
it
look.
was.
I'll have to go back and brush up on my Fornius lore.
Twist my arm.
I don't get it, no!
Oh my god. Yes, truly, my favorite part of SOV is when Fornius said it's fornicating time and started fornicating all over it.
I'm screenshotting. That is spectacular. Thank you, Alan Gavin.
There are acceptable dungeon depths. How deep do you think a dungeon is before it's unacceptable, Termina? How many floors? Yo, this guy's got wheels. Look at how far he can go.
6 move. Wow, that's pretty far for a terror.
Twist my arm. I'll handle this myself. All right, let's go.
Alright, we'll clear him out on turn 2, it looks like.
Just leave it to me.
Does Citra have save states?
I'll handle it.
Yes, but they're like kind of janky.
Okay, so maybe we shouldn't rely on them.
I mean, we honestly, if
Sorry.
we want to make sure we get through the post game, it's not a bad idea to save state once we get to the lower floors.
Sorry, I meant your physical copy of the 3DS and Legal Echoes game.
All right,
That's what I was
3
talking
floors seems fair. 12. Ooh, okay, that's a big gap.
I feel like
Well, how many floors do you think a dungeon can have while still being like acceptable, Troubles?
so. Okay, if you're an evil genius, there's no limit. But if you're trying not to be like a dingus,
Okay, but like evil genius as defined by who?
me,
By you, okay.
I mean. But if you like want people not to think you're a dingus, maybe 5 is max. 5 is pushing it.
5 is pushing it, okay. I'm trying to think what's the most floors I've put in a dungeon in Dungeons and Dragons when I DM. Hey, no word. It's going alright so far. We're not too deep into it yet. I think the most floors I've ever done in a single dungeon was 4. What's the most powerful FE character in universe, not gameplay?
Oh my god.
Yes, power scaling, your favorite Frobbles.
So, okay, I do kind of like this. I feel like I'd have a hard time not arguing it's a Lear. Because they have effectively the powers of every other Fire Emblem protagonist.
Well, but they can only use one.
Yes, they can only use one at a time, but they can also use their own powers, which, like, their innate powers are kind of ridiculous as the Fire Emblem.
Are they?
Have you not used Emblem Alear?
But like for Fire Emblem standards, though, like I would say that Emblem Alear is not stronger than like, the Ragnell or like Byleth's suite of tools.
But then also, like on top of being an emblem, they also have access to.
No,
Ragnell or
but they
Byleth
don't.
later.
But they don't, because they establish that the emblems aren't like the actual people. They're just representations of them. So that's not the Ragnell.
They aren't the actual people, but they are effectively equivalents of them.
But I don't think they are, because the Ragnell, because they do different things, right? Like the Ragnell doesn't do what it does in you haven't played Tellius. The Ragnell does not do some of the stuff it does in Tellius and Engage.
Okay, fair enough.
Or like Divine Pulse is not Divine Pulse in Engage.
Okay, but she has Draconic Time Crystal, so that was not the best example.
Yeah. Although the rules on what you can do with Draconic Time Crystal is very unclear to me.
But we've also seen Divine Pulse, like, canonically fail. Whereas I don't think we've seen the Time Crystal fail as much as it was stolen, but we didn't.
No,
use it
actually,
and
the
it
Time Crystal appears to be fucking busted, with the only problem being that everyone's too inattentive to hold on to it when someone tries to steal it.
Exactly. I think Milla's turn wheel, quote unquote, canonically is the worst one because you can't even use it after you die. Like, you can use the Time Crystal and Divine Pulse after dying.
Well, and that one's not even really in
in the story.
Well, I was gonna say, it's not even under Alm's control, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. It just happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's under us, the player's control, but Alm's not the one doing it. But to me, I don't know. To me, Alear is like a big power of friendship character. Like, it's the homies that make Alear strong, right? Like, even the emblem Alear powers are less effective if you don't have a homie.
Actually, no, that's a very good point. You can't Fire Emblem Engage without another unit. So if we're talking solo, Alear might not be the strongest because she needs friends.
I'm also, like, are we including, like, bad guys?
Well, okay, the thing about bad guys is we can include bad guys.
I don't
most of
really
the
want
bad
to.
guys-
I was just
First of all,
curious.
I don't really want to, but also most of the bad guys were defeated by the good guys.
They were, but
some
usually not one-on-one.
You obviously haven't seen my solo playthrough, Corrin only, of Revelation.
Top of my game.
Ignore the backpacks.
Oh, that's a good point, Aaron Geddon. You can't defeat Garnov. Hey, PSI Princess. Exactly. Antisocial Alir would not have been able to beat Engage.
Walks with me.
Yeah, because you need at least a ring.
That was amazing.
Let me think.
I'll handle this.
Here are characters that immediately jump to mind as very powerful characters that you get to play as. Byleth jumps to mind. We're not going to talk about Ike because you haven't played those games, but Ike jumps to mind.
I've heard, like, he kills God or whatever. That's all I know. But also, it's a... What's it called? A JRPG, so of course they kill God.
Shouldn't see that.
Edelgard's
Edelgard?
pretty strong in both routes. Like, because either you get, like, she and Byleth in the cutscene pretty much 2v1 Rhea, which is pretty nuts. And
Yeah.
then, in the other, like, Hegemon Edelgard is pretty spooky, too.
Hegemon Edelgard is so fucked.
Shulk also kills God, and he's a fucking nerd. To be fair, so is God in that setting.
God is a pretty nerd. Is totally a nerd in Xenoblade.
The Black Knight is pretty strong, yeah. You would
Yeah.
have to put him on a similar level to Ike.
The second was the creation of the singular perfect being. Me? Anyway,
Lizards?
lizards?
He invented the gecko?
I'm trying to
Oh,
think.
Robin's gotta be up there, right?
Oh, Robin's insane, yeah.
Alright, we're
Robin
gonna make
might
a save
be-
state each floor.
That's probably a smart idea if we want to finish it tonight.
Well, we don't have to finish it tonight, but I do, like, wanna finish it, you know?
Yes. And I think you should, because it's got some cool story stuff. Just a reminder for chat.
We senators
We're not
sent
spoiling
forth
this.
messengers to Fornius. None returned.
Oh, check if there's message on the back, because someone said that, and I'm not sure.
There is not.
There's
Much
not.
like in real life, the Senate is useless.
Ripperoni. I see Arcanea is a lot like America.
True, that was actually Kaga's intent the whole time, was to comment on America with Fire Emblem 1.
Oh my gosh. Biggles.
Biggles!
I'm at the top of
I might be the #1 Biggle fan.
Fine, twist my arm.
Not when they start multiplying.
Oh, I like Biggles all the time. They can multiply as much as they want.
Is this what Fornius meant when he said...
Yeah, these are the perfect being.
Watch me go.
Let's go.
Biggles are peak performance. If you don't like them, I don't know what to tell you. With the way this is set up, I'm not going to be able to kill them all this turn. That's annoying.
Alright, I'll handle this.
Does FE1 Marth count for most powerful character? I don't know. Is FE1 Marth that crazy? I mean, the thing they kill is impressive, don't get me wrong, but it's like mostly the sword, which definitely counts. But like there's other characters that also have crazy swords and are
Or
like
the
other
same
and are
exact
otherwise better, right? Like I would take Ike and his crazy sword over Marth and his crazy sword.
Not to mention other people have used the same crazy sword. Alm, Lucina, and Kron.
That's true.
Just leave it to me.
Does Robin have a personal weapon? I don't think he does. That's just a random.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, true. That's why he has it in Smash.
Yeah. As we know, Smash is always perfectly accurate to the in-game version of the characters. That's why Steve can build blocks in midair.
They're obviously playing on creative mode. Obviously the most powerful one is Lynn, because she has the Soul Kadi, which gives her a little jiggle after she kills something.
True. Actually, well, just when she uses it. If she had to kill something with it, you'd never see it, because the Soul Kadi's a piece of shit.
True!
That was really like Athos gave them all the incredible, powerful weapons, and then just dug around in his junk drawer for Lynn's. I would agree, Gecko, that Nosferatu and Levin's sword are the signature weapons for Robin.
Oh, you know what's screaming out to me as very strong? Ninian. I just beat Fire Emblem 7 for the first time, and he the final boss was ridiculous. Ninian just took out 2 of them randomly.
She also gets her ass beat by Smellywood, though.
Oh, she does get her ass beat by Smellywood, but I don't think she was trying to attack him.
Although, okay, here's a question, though, because we said this was in, story. How strong is Smellywood in the story, do you think? Ignoring that, as a unit, he's pretty mid.
He's fairly strong. I'm not sure if Durandal is as good as the Blazing Blade, though. Not the Blazing Blade, sorry. The Binding Blade.
I get them mixed up all the time.
That was amazing.
Both of them are definitely carried by their weaponry.
That's why Roy's a good character in Smash. It's because he already has the Binding Blade.
Hey Zen, Lizard, you have become a Lego minifigure? I wish. I love Lego minifigures. Then I'd have those funny little hands.
I'm also inclined to give Ike points because he has Ether, which is my favorite triggered skill.
Oh, you know who you would have to consider for strongest character in a one-on-one?
Yeah.
Some of the Laguz Royals are pretty strong.
Ah.
Well, okay. All of the Laguz Royals are really strong.
But have you considered that Ike is friends with them, which means he takes half damage? That skill still does not make sense to me.
Julia and the Book of Naga. Julia actually would be pretty strong, yeah.
Isn't Azura pretty strong? She sings a big song, and that's the only reason Corrin is able to defeat any of the final bosses.
She is strong, but I feel like she's not that strong in a one-on-one.
Oh, that's fair enough.
I think if we're just talking, overall, if we were building the dream team, Azura is probably on it. But, not in the one-on-one, you know?
Yeah, kind of like how dancers are the best unit, but never alone.
Yeah. Hi, Tinstar. Does Effie deadlift trees, or am I misremembering? I believe she does.
She does deadlift trees, but I feel like that's honestly kind of tame compared to what a lot of Fire Emblem characters can do.
Diginsia sweep. I'm a Diginsia hater. And obviously he's very strong, but I'm a hater. Ooh, speed or attack? Interesting. I don't know what the speed thresholds are.
I'm not sure.
Do I maybe just give more attack to Leon so that we don't have to rely on crits as much?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Giving more attack to Leon is never a bad idea because
then
always
we
doubling
won't.
with Hunter Quality.
Yeah, and right now we're hoping that he crits on 255s, which is pretty good. But it would be nice if we didn't have to, you know.
Exactly. I agree with that.
Furry powers grant you damage resistance at the cost of your dodging power.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Bro,
when you make
how
friends
did
with
y'all
furries,
get
right?
horses down here? How are they living?
Yeah, like I said, there's only a few horses.
Shouldn't be any horses. It's irresponsible. This is not a good place to have horses.
Twist my arm.
And why is that? I think any place is a good place to have horses.
I
'Cause
disagree.
are cool.
Horses are very sensitive.
All right.
Do you
That's a
know
fair
know about how easily horses like explode?
Yes, because I know about the jokes about like if a horse breaks its leg, people just shoot it.
Oh, if it breaks its leg, sure, but like if they eat the wrong grass, if they eat too much grass, if they don't have a friend, there are all sorts of ways to make a horse very unhappy.
Wow, I did not know that. I mean, like the legs are fairly easy to break though, because they're like tiny compared to its body.
Yeah, but you understand that one because like, yeah, if I broke my legs, that'd be pretty messed up. I'd be pretty unhappy about it.
All right.
But yeah, if you give them the wrong type of grass, they can just die.
Sounds like a skill issue, honestly.
Horses are nature's most delicate machines. Exactly. If you treat them right, they're monsters, but they do need to be treated right.
My best. You're really strong.
Fortify moment.
Let us proceed. I'm at the top of my game.
I'm trying to think if I've ever gotten as much use out of Fortify in any other game as I do in this one.
Hi, Akira.
Yo!
Well, again, you not only have infinite fortifies here, but there's not.
Oh, in
like,
case you
HP
weren't, we're on SOV, Akira. In
Yes, I
case.
can see that.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you were aware.
We're
Let
doing
me add you to the
Fade,
on-air sign.
Woo.
Phoebes, Phoebes.
I just got back from a day. Well, I just got back and showered on.
Very good, very good.
Oh, I hope it went well.
It did.
Nice.
The
We're t-
food was extremely fancy. I'm still kind of... Oh,
We like fancy food.
Did you cut out? Fancy food is
did I
good.
cut out?
For me at least. Did it cut out for you, Lizard?
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, the last thing I heard was that the food was fancy.
Yeah, the food was very fancy.
We were talking about who's the strongest, like, character in Fire Emblem, like, canonically.
Story-wise, yeah. Hey, Posby.
uh,
Or is it Posby or Posby?
for a second I thought you were saying that was the name of the strongest character, and I was like, who the fuck is that character?
Oh yeah, they're in.
Posby is my favorite.
I
Fire
can't
Emblem.
even lie and say they're in BSFE because you've played some version of that.
Yep.
It's one of the Fire Emblem DLC characters.
Akira's pronouns are formal, Frubs is half formal, and Lizards are casual. Frubs are semi-formal, thank you.
When you use she, it has to be capitalized, but hers not capitalized.
Yeah, her has to be uncapitalized.
Yeah, otherwise you're getting cancelled on Twitter. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
How's baby doing so far?
Good.
It's going fine. So far, no issues.
What floor are you on?
3?
4?
4?
3 or
3? 4?
Wish it were always this easy.
One of those two numbers.
You like
Definitely one of
how
those-
Warp and Rescue don't break this game? I love Warp in this game. I feel like Rescue is fine in most games. Because, like,
Rescue's
even
fine,
in like, Fates and Awakening, you use it for skips, but I don't really mind those skips because I feel like you kind of got to work for them.
Yeah, I think Rescue is generally fine. I have a pretty big beef with 3 Houses Warp, because you would never punish for using it. Like,
What? Well,
one warp a map is enough, honestly.
to be fair, in what game are you punished for warping?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
lost my arm.
But no, I
in
also
normal
have.
in non-free houses gameplay, there's just better and worse. There's just better places to use warp.
That's
Basically.
fair.
I guess the
also.
only
You
time
have-
you're punished for using warp is if. Oh, okay. Right. In the rare occasion where there is a like insanely valuable droppable
Mother walks with me.
that you miss if you warp.
like another warp staff.
Hey, I mean that happens in Shadow Dragon. There are maps with another warp staff,
I still have much.
and then you have to either not warp that map or you use 2 warps.
But I think Three Houses has potentially like the most warps. Because you can get warp pretty easily early if you have Lysithia.
I would
Like
say
by chapter
probably
Shadow
most
Dragon has a lot of warps.
I'll do
most warps. I feel like would have to be.
Let us proceed.
I mean, like, obviously Engage has potentially infinite, but realistically not, because
Stealing my thunder.
you're not skilled enough to get World Tree every time.
True.
It depends on. Okay, I know that I'm being a dumbass, but it does depend on the exact context because, like, if you're using well stayed, then you do have infinite warp.
That's true. You
Oh,
could get more from
true.
well. Hi, Storm. Most warps are limited to 1 per map. Oh, you mean in 3 houses? Yes. I think Frubbles was saying that in most cases in 3 houses, 1 warp is enough.
1 warp per map, and then also Three Houses has maybe the most maps if you're doing like Paralog slash.
Yeah,
Ox
I would
battles,
say
which-
probably the games with the most warps are like, I would say Shadow Dragon, 3 houses. Engage is a lot of warps. It's definitely up
It
there.
is just one of the lost warps.
Well, I'm not
Especially because some of the we're counting rewarps as warps, right?
You warps count as
Uh,
warps.
In
Yeah, they count.
Engage,
They
I'd
count.
count them as warps, but I'm not sure if I didn't count them in other games because, like, the power of warp is that you get to move and have an action.
Next,
Rewarp
the
isn't
council
really a thing
dispatched
that exists in other
soldiers.
games, to be perfectly
Still
honest.
none returned.
Rewarp also isn't really a thing that exists in other games, to be perfectly honest. Like, it's not really a
Rewarp is
faction in this
in
game. It's not really a faction in
Echoes.
this game. It's
Rewarp
not-
is
yeah,
really
it's not
only a
really
big deal in Engage and Thracia.
Oh, there's rewarp in Thracia? I'm excited to encounter it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you didn't know that.
I did
There
not know
is-
that.
There is also basic. I think it's called warp, but it's rewarp in Fate's DLC with the witch.
Oh, and then this game has a lot of warps.
This game has a ton of warps. This game,
Especially if you
so
count
many.
like all the random dungeon encounters where you just like do a warp
I do
to make it a
not.
little quicker.
Like, I only count the dungeon encounters that you, like, physically have to go through.
What are people's thoughts on escape maps? Escape is my favorite map objective.
The escape maps in Thracia thus far have been, like, so cool. So cool.
What is my favorite map objective? I feel like I have not played enough games with that many varied map objectives.
There's too many horses
So,
down here. How did they get them down to the 5th layer?
I think still, like, my singular favorite map objective is Conquest Chapter 10. Defend.
Handle this myself.
Like, I don't know what they did with Conquest Chapter 10. Conquest Chapter 10 is perfection.
It's a really good map, yeah.
It is a very good map.
Certainly my favorite right? It's my favorite defense map in the series, right? And it's like not close.
I mean, like,
Watch me go.
it's your list, but I think so.
I'm trying to think
defense
if there's like anything even close to that for me. I don't really think so.
But also, I think important note to make on the warp discussion. I don't often use warp for warp skipping. I think warp is just really good in general gameplay.
Yes, it is. really
Yes,
good in
it
general
is.
Although
It's
I
just
did
a
use
strong thing to do.
I did use a bunch of warps to one-turn the Leaf Paralog, because I hate the Leaf Paralog.
Oh, I mean that's what you do for that map in Thracia too.
Yeah, this is something that I've been told already. Like, well, not told, but like people were like, oh, so it's exactly representative of how people normally play this map.
I still have much to learn.
But,
That
like,
map is
just-
funny in Thracia.
Do you think they picked a good map for that? Like, sorry, to represent
okay.
Leaf?
The mother walks
I think we could have picked an actually good map. I know some people like it because they're like, oh, it represents, like, Thracia's BS. But, like, Thracia has good maps. We could have picked a fun map.
Yeah, I have to admit, like chapter I just did, chapter 6 was a good map. Chapter 7 was also pretty good, to be honest. Well, the non-cheese version, because I didn't know about the cheese strap.
Yeah.
Well, also I wouldn't have done the cheese strap anyway, because realistically, if I tried, someone would have penalized me for that.
Well, yeah, and if you remade that in Engage, you wouldn't include the cheese strat.
Yeah, I mean, Engage doesn't have blockable reinforcements anyway, so there wouldn't be the cheese strat anyway.
Yeah. You think effective ways to play River Thracia can still involve a lot of warp? Yeah. But I don't know. I think there's numerous great maps in Thracia, so I think it's weird that they went with one that, like... I'm not gonna say nobody likes, but, like, is generally not considered, like, a highlight of Thracia.
That'd be like
very kind of your wording, Lizard.
Do my best.
that'd be like if you wanted to represent Conquest and you picked like the Kitsune map.
It would be like if you wanted to pick a good map
It's
for
like if you
Camilla
wanted to
and you
represent
went
Camilla
with the
and you were-
Birthright
and you
Camilla
were to
map.
choose something that wasn't Conquest Chapter 10. I wonder if they would do that.
Gosh.
Like, could you
I think-
imagine doing that?
Could you imagine? I think the corn map they chose sucked. It makes sense, but it still sucked.
Oh, I actually kind of like playing that one in Engage.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's kind of fun to play in Engage.
So I think it's fine, but I think they could have done something better, like one of the fun rev maps.
Oh,
I'm
they
not a rev
certainly
map
they
enjoyer.
certainly could have picked a better map. I guess they wanted to pick the one that's in all of the routes.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense, is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, they definitely could have picked a better one, but I have fun playing that map, so it doesn't
Yeah,
bother me
I
too
can't
much.
fault them because the map makes sense.
I'm definitely part of the minority. I'm a rev map enjoyer in general, not the
Please
snow
don't-
map.
Please don't talk about red maps. in detail,
Oh, I will
because
not,
don't
then.
think
It could have been way worse given Thracia's track record as well. That's fair. They could have picked a truly unhinged Thracia map, and they didn't.
I love the part in Revelations where they eat spaghetti. That's my favorite map.
Captain.
Look, I know you're joking, but that also sounds like like based on the way that people talk about red maps, it sounds like something that could be true.
Well, that was.
May the light of Milla's blessing be with you, and also with you, Merrick. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Isn't Merrick a Fire Emblem mage?
Merrick is a Fire Emblem mid.
Oh, but not Merrick. Got it.
MMER is the Fire Emblem one.
MMER?
No. MER versus MAR.
Got it.
They could have put Fugas in Engage, yeah, and I would have loved that. They actually could have
would've
done
been
some
pretty fun,
version of that map because it's in
Honestly?
Birthright and Conquest, yeah.
That would have been pretty funny, actually.
So, Fuga's map is in Conquest and Revelations, and then in Birthright it's a different map.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's the
but so that
sound-
we could have done some Fuga map.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what I would have loved? I would have loved the Chev map, especially if like Azura got in.
Why do you
the
think
theater.
they didn't do the Why do you think they didn't do the
whatever.
Kitsune map?
Oh my fucking god.
Fine, twist my arm.
They did that. I think that some people would actually have had an aneurysm, and I might have, and I probably would have been one of them.
All right, let's
What?
go.
Everybody loved that map
That's nice.
in Fates.
You're unhinged, Lizard.
as nice as the getting the 3 houses bracelet is, I really wish we got Gronder for like the 3 houses lords
That would have
in
been cool.
Engage.
I think the map they went with could have been cool if they did it differently. Lizard, what's up, Storm? Did I read what you wrote about the horses? Oh, that they're ghosts? Fair enough, but I'm gonna keep complaining about it.
I'll do my best.
I don't know how we're getting our
Yeah, exactly.
horses
And they
down
do
here,
realistic
though.
ghosts.
Faye's not riding a ghost horse.
How did Faye's horse get down there, though?
I'm at the top of my game.
All right.
Lizard, how did Faye's
Specifically
horse get down there?
phase.
I don't know.
Be honored.
It must just be jumping.
The mother walks with me.
Oh yeah, wait, we are kind of just like jumping from immense heights. I like to think that each level we leave the horse there and we grab a new one from the ghosts.
That'd be funny.
Maybe Salika's got like a secret Fed spell, I don't know.
Maybe we're using the warp staff every level.
Oh, that'd be fun.
We could be warping the horse. That's actually a valid in-game explanation to me. If we can warp a unit every chapter, I don't see why we can't warp the horse.
Yeah, no, you're right, you're so right.
No, it's SOV. We have infinite warp. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but Megan asked me if it would be like a waste of warps to use them all on a horse.
I assume Silk is just like eating an orange every floor so she doesn't run out of warps.
The power of citrus.
The power of citrus gives us
Citra moment.
Sideways Matilda.
And we should be grateful for that.
What have we been grateful for?
Sideways Silk. Or no, Sideways Matilda, you said, right?
Perfect back there.
Yeah. You know,
Wait, why
Sideways
do you
Matilda
go
is a lot
to
better
Sideways
than
Matilda? I missed
Matilda on
that.
the ground, not gonna lie.
Alright, no one's unhappy yet.
I'm pretty sure the game gives you a notification.
It does, yes.
Is there a fountain in this room? Oh, we got another tablet.
Thus, the council chose to seal Fornius' workshop with him inside it. See, they shut him in here. I mean, he built
Yes.
it, but they shut him
Well,
in here.
Well, okay, he went down here in the first place. They just closed the door behind him.
What kind of evil villain can't open a door?
Look, maybe it was a very heavy door.
But, like, Fornius defeated the Senate, he defeated the army, and then they were just like, okay, we're going to close the door.
Look. It was a very heavy door.
I'm just saying,
Look.
Fornius kind of seems like a clown.
Look, clearly Fornius did not have a door key or the skill lock touch.
Thank you for bringing Tatiana and Delthea. Tatiana and Delthea are very important members of this army.
Tatiana slays.
Tatiana's
I love
actually been
Tatiana.
huge. Third classes can be neat. I like third classes when they're around sometimes. I actually think it's good that they're not in every game, because it makes them feel kind of special when you do have them. Like, when I was a kid
Yeah.
and played Radiant Dawn for the first time, and I, like, promoted a unit to the 3rd tier, I was like, oh my god.
Right, this is great.
Yeah. So the fact that it doesn't happen that often makes it, to me at least, feel kind of special.
I also think like not every game is designed with third classes like in mind.
Well, yeah, because the reason why you need them in Radiant Dawn because it's such a fucking long game.
Well, it's long, and it also provided a way for them to not down-level the Grail mercenaries, but still have room for them to grow.
Yeah.
Because a lot of, like, RPGs where you play the sequel, you know, or whatever, and they're like, oh, my character that was level 50 is, like,
oh, they
level
fucking
20
suck-
now.
they fucking suck again.
Yeah.
It's like the Pikachu moment with Ash.
That's kind of a boring hallway. That's a big hallway with nothing in it.
We're going down, down. I don't remember the words.
Down swinging. Oh, boss fight?
Yep.
Yeah, boss fight. You can't go around.
Oh,
You
that's...
can't go around.
I figured I wouldn't be able to, like, skip him, but I thought I'd be able to go around to the other side, maybe.
No.
Oh, you good?
Oh.
Everything good, Lizard?
Oh, yeah. Making a sandwich.
Ah, sandwiches are good. That's what I had for dinner. I had a sandwich.
I had fake macaroni and...
I'm not gonna list all the things I had for dinner tonight.
I can't believe you're not gonna list every single part of your diet, Akira. We need to know your personal information.
I mean, I can tell you where I ate dinner because, like, you know what city I live in.
I do know what city you live in. You're the only person in that
this one.
city.
Yeah, I'm the only person in the entire city.
Only person
Morso
in the
doesn't
entire-
exist anymore.
Did you say Morsode?
Yeah, Morsode and I live in the same city.
Let's go.
Oh, that's crazy. I can't believe 2 people live in the same exact city.
Crazy.
I know, right?
That's ridiculous.
Hmm. This fight seems like it has hands.
The fight does has
Alright,
hands.
so you
Does
guys
have
can't
hands.
get anywhere. You're a cancer,
Do you
so
have-
you're gonna summon some bullshit.
You don't have rescue, do you?
No.
Rip.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
because it would be
there's no
nicer.
Sage Atlas and there's no Fae as a priest, as a saint even.
Wait, is Sage Atlas the only other unit that gets rescue besides Faye?
Yep.
That's hilarious.
He has
Yeah,
a really
I'm
large
laughing so
rescue
hard.
range because the only stat he has is attack.
Well, okay, that's your fault for not using Dancer Faye. Saying.
What?
It's Lizard's fault for not using Dancer Faye.
True.
No, but this is the cab favoritism run.
More like the Fae favoritism run. No other calves are here.
Yeah, but like, he's getting all the favoritism and she's a cab, so it's the cab favoritism run.
That's true. The Fae and Leon favoritism run.
Well,
I'm not
Leon
sure if that's
favoritism run
Leon
is just
favoritism, or
nuts.
if that's just giving him what he deserves.
based.
Are you saying Fae doesn't deserve all of the nice things?
Watch me go.
No,
I
that's not
plead
what
the
I'm
fifth.
saying. Rob is just saying that Leon deserves all the nice things, not that.
Mhm. A likely story.
Look.
I feel like Leon might die, but we'll see.
Oh,
Oh my god, he gets
Oh.
doubled by the general? That I was not actually expecting.
yeah, he's so fat. Oh, or not. Okay.
Okay, let's see if we can get rid of this can. Okay, who are you? Who are you dancing over here?
It's a priestess. It's very funny when you
priestess?
see the... Yeah. It's very funny when you see the enemy mages, because
You're fine.
usually the enemies only use arcanists.
The enemy.
The enemy.
I've been doing some doodling lately. And I doodled like Fire Emblem Heroes Lyn, and I after I drew it I was like, I have to give her the enemy speech bubble.
Hey, look at
Yes.
What did Clive do to me? Nothing. He's safe at home with his wife.
Yeah. This is
Yeah, if
Lizard
anything, we should be...
supporting married life.
Yeah, if anything, we should be questioning what the units that are in the dungeon deserve to be here. Jesus Christ, that dragon has hands.
Oh,
Can you Hunter's Volley the Cantor from the what's it called space? From the fortress space?
sure. Oh, from the pillar?
Sorry,
you
the
mean?
pillar space.
Yeah.
Oh. I think you gotta go for
Oh my
that
gosh,
one.
it reaches with Mire. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he kind of needs to crit if we do that.
Well, definitely.
chance of a crit being roughly 75, a little under. Assuming both hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You gotta. Yeah, there we
You
go.
did
Say
it.
we have all
So
our turn
talented.
wheels still, so.
Yeah, like you're about halfway down the dungeon, so using a turn wheel or two would not be a bad idea. Also, I think it's very funny that the pillars only provide 10 more void than just the floor.
The floor. Look. Shadows. Well, Valentia floors are just built different, literally.
They're built out of different kind of stuff.
Made of butter.
Made of butter.
Alright, we're getting all the crits we want. Love to see that.
Whoa, nice one.
Whoa! Nice
Whoa.
one! I kind of want to save that as a, I might add that to the Discord soundboard.
That'd be pretty good. Oh fuck.
Did the saber get doubled? Oh, thank
No.
God.
Saber's fast.
Alright, you can just wail on the dragon now.
Oh, hold on. Let me look at chat here. Oh, Storm, I knew you were a Clive hater. I
It's
was
hard to
aware of
not
that
know
one.
That Storm is a Clive hater.
Yeah, the overclasses are a little bit of overkill, but they're also very funny. I support
You
them.
go,
Holy
May.
shit, May.
May just completely wrecked that dragon shit.
I need a minute.
I think Saber needs some flour.
Lynn, yes, I doodled a Lynn nemesis. I'll send you a picture of it later.
Then okay, just send it to the club chat. I want to see it as well.
All right. The seal they used was made to last until the city crumbled in sand. Maybe.
Cheating.
Honestly, this run is going kind of swimmingly so far.
Before you drop down, you might want to give Saber a piece of flour.
Here lies sealed the workshop of the demon alchemist. He hungry. Oh yeah,
He's hungry.
Yeah, he's fatigued.
I'm gonna continue making Frubbles mad with the way that I eat my bread.
Oh,
I've had
interesting.
worse.
Just eat the pieces!
No,
Stop making more
I'm
leftovers.
making crumbs.
For
Akira.
a second, I thought you were going to click evacuate, and I was going to be like, for fuck's sake, Lizard, really?
Well, we have save states, thankfully, on our totally legal copy.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's completely fair.
I mean, emulators are legal. You can have save states on a legal copy.
HP and defense.
Defense, definitely defense.
Defense for who? Saber seems to be doing fine, bulk-wise. So I'm thinking either Alm or Leon.
How much defense does Saber have? 16.
Actually, Alm is also fine if Saber is fine.
Yeah, Olm is fine.
How much does Leon have?
18? Oh my god.
18.
Everybody's
Saber has the
Maybe
lowest
it is
defense.
Saber.
Maybe give some to Saber.
We can give some to Saber, that's fine. We'll give one. Oh, although maybe we should have given them to Leon, because I was thinking that, like, yes, his defense is 18, but...
But you want to split them in more risky places.
Well, but Leon gets doubled.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's
shit,
actually a
7
good point.
speed, that's bad.
Oh yeah, what is this? Shield? Defense, res? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Music and color change, we're in hell now. Oh boy. It is, it kind of is Crom's
Yeah.
shield, isn't it?
Lizard, I like
thought
how you're
drums-
like, I don't think I can avoid these fuckers, so we're gonna fight them. But also, yeah, did you like the villagers? I think they're villagers.
Yes, they are villagers.
Yeah, hover over the villagers.
What?
The enemies.
Oh,
Look,
good.
they're
Question mark, EXP.
Yeah,
That's
they're
my
six.
favorite, when you don't know how much HP the enemy has.
They also have
yeah, and
6
it's so,
moves.
it's just so annoying.
I don't even
I
like
think not
that
how
when they
much.
do that on final bosses. I don't know
Like,
why
these-
we're
these
doing
guys
it
are literally
here.
Fucking villagers.
I'm trying to remember. I feel like
God, these guys have hella
like
health.
all you need to do is have like more than like 60 HP to go into question mark and echoes for some reason. Do, 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 do.
I'll handle this myself.
Damn.
Don't you love how much attack they have, by the way?
Fine, twist my arm.
Yeah, it's really great. Oh my god, neither of you crit?
so
So sad.
bad.
Can we get an F in the chat for that one?
Oh, we might be getting an F in the chat for my turn wheel.
The mother walks with me.
Very potentially.
All right, I'll handle this. Now it's my turn.
Maybe it's gonna be okay.
Let's
If
find out.
Python doesn't suffer from success, I think it's okay. We might actually we can just park Faye here,
I'll do my best.
and then I think we're okay for this turn at least.
Look at you.
We are already in the second half of Thebes. How you doing, Adam? Good to see ya.
Oh. Okay. No, that's not very fine.
Hmm. Ragnarok doubles? That's kind of funny.
Is it okay for the goddess to pick
Can I
favorites?
zoom in on the villagers? Okay. How do I zoom in? Oh, there's a plus. Yeah. Ooh, they got a mask. This
Yep.
this portrait's really good though.
It is really
It is a
good.
very nice portrait.
I feel like it needs like the JoJo menacing thing.
Very menacing.
I don't know if either of you are JoJo people.
I'm not a JoJo's person.
I am not, but I
I
know what you're talking about.
feel like I understand on a spiritual level.
I actually know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're on a supplies tile. That's why you're so damn high.
I remember Shermison saying, magic has no... I don't remember. Cover
So
has
you
no
don't
effect on
remember
magic.
Sir Myson saying?
I don't remember what Sir Myson was saying.
Well, I don't think it was Myson. I'm pretty sure that it was Noma who said that.
It's whatever it is on the first map of Chapter
Look,
2.
Noma
Yeah,
and
but like, why would it be
Myson
Myson?
might as well be
Myson
the
did not
same.
train Selleck how to fight.
I don't know. I
knew
think
you could do
the quote was Sir Myson. That's what I remember it being.
I think you're wrong.
Well, I don't know. Okay, we can't get 100 hit. Sad. You think chat
I don't
might be
think-
pretty delayed? Yeah, sometimes YouTube delay can get pretty big.
Pretty much perfect right there.
This is unfortunately the fastest I can make it. Treasure! Who cares?
Imagine using any other type of bow.
The only
Insane
bows I
behavior.
want are the funny kind. Oh my god, leave me alone. I missed. Have I noticed anything peculiar? I mean, we already went over the masks.
I think the most peculiar thing is that they have 6 move. Like, where are they getting these boots?
I would say the peculiar things are that they're regular Joes, that they have question mark health, and the masks. But surely we will get some more information on the masks from the upcoming tablets.
Good. Now
Surely.
take care of the rest.
I'm at the top of my game. The mother walks with me.
All right, I'll handle this.
I thought he'd be able to just give the bonk.
I will do my best.
Oh well.
We can always count on you.
He's fine, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you should be fine.
All right, let's go.
Watch me go.
I can forge the blessed bow into Parthia. Though Parthia is not a funny bow.
It's true.
Also,
It's not funny enough.
Parthia is just not as good as Killer Boat, which is really funny. There we go, Saber. Great job.
My god, this stupid supplies tile. Don't rewarp.
Yeah, that would not be the
One
play
tile.
here.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Guess I can sit this one out.
Oh, you have really high crit. Oh, right, because Alm gets plus 20 crit when he's in 3 spaces of Celica.
Yes.
In Gaiden, if the Saga dying next to each other,
They have a
they'll
unique
one.
death animation. Oh, we'll turn death animation on, or we'll turn animations on for a sec. In
Yeah,
that
I
case.
think at the very least we should have animations on for the final boss.
Yeah, the
But yeah,
reason I have them off, I had them on at the beginning. Usually I leave animations on at the beginning, but also Citra doesn't do so hot with Fire Emblem animations.
Citra does not do so hot, full stop.
The critical component in the death mask is a particular shelled insect. Whoop!
What's your favorite shelled insect?
Honestly, we're jamming through this dungeon.
We are jamming. We've yet to use a turn wheel. What's your favorite shelled insect lizard?
The Hercules beetle.
Oh, that's a good
I like
choice.
these beetles are cool.
I would not want to see one in real life, but
What? Why would you not want to see one in real life?
scary.
What? Are they actually scary? They'd be
They're
cool.
scary
like they
looking.
could
I don't want it.
definitely-
I don't want one to touch me.
I feel
Well,
like
I
they
don't want
definitely
them to
could
touch
kill a
me, but, like,
lizard.
I'd want to see, but like seeing one would be cool.
I mean, I'd see one at like the zoo.
Not enough zoos have bug sections.
What? The bugs are so cool.
Yeah, but that is true. Not a lot of zoos have a bug section.
Huh. It's been a very long time since I've been to a zoo.
I haven't been to a zoo in a minute either. Pretty much all of them these days have reptile rooms though, which I appreciate.
I do like a reptile room. Good reptile room.
Oh. Oh.
Bugs are gross. I like to look at a bug. Oh, damn it, Saber.
Look, we're turning on animations, right?
Yes.
Fine, twist my arm.
We are on level 7, I believe, Aaron.
Yes! Double kill.
Skill issue.
thank you, Python, for being the worst archer, but archers are still very good in this game.
This is why we like the funny bow.
The funny bow do be
It
funny.
is a very funny bow.
All right, let's go.
You guys got a lot of attack, huh? You have a lot of hit.
They have quite a lot of everything, to be perfectly honest.
Hit 80, 23. Okay. Like probably okay on the pillar. Probably. Got the big crit, so you can probably kill this guy.
All right. There we go.
Okay, now you can turn it.
It's my turn.
Because there does not appear to be a cool animation.
The cool death animation.
Yeah, wasn't that just a normal death animation?
They had like a little like purpley thing.
Oh,
I mean, it looked basically like a normal animation, to be perfectly fucking honest.
here, eat some yogurt.
Oh, now I want some yogurt.
Pretty good.
Silly lizard, that clearly said drink yogurt.
True.
Okay, now I really want some yogurt, but also it's midnight here.
You can have-
Who said you can't get
yeah,
yogurt
have
at
some,
midnight?
Have some midnight yogurt.
Also, we might not have any yogurt in the house. That actually is probably the big issue.
That might be a bigger
Yes,
issue.
that does prevent you from having yogurt, I would say.
I said it and I was like, wait, that's actually a bigger problem.
Go to like a 24/7 Sainsbury.
24/7, what?
It's a
I don't
British
think
store.
those are
You
a
wouldn't
thing,
understand.
Rob.
It's
Don't
true,
worry
I
about
wouldn't
it.
understand.
Rob, I don't think those are a thing.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, you don't know about them either then, because they're not even real. Rebel's trying to make a fool out of me. I thought there would be a safe space for you to attack from, but there is not. Oh, whoops.
I like how that means you walk for nothing. Also, isn't he still in range?
He is. I made an oopsie.
I'm at the top of my game.
Oops.
Just leave it to me. Watch me go.
I know the implications, you guys. It's just, I feel like it's not as exciting as...
Oh shit! Okay, that
Um,
was a really good thing.
That was close.
Yeah, they have the masks in the purple, and it's like the Awakening guys, and I assume it's related to the Awakening guys.
That was a really good.
Which
though,
Awakening
like,
guys?
Otherwise, like, you would have to notice.
The what are they called? They're not called the Corrupted.
Risen?
They're called the Corrupted and
Risen.
Engaged.
The
Awake, the Risen, yeah.
The Risen, there we go.
It's so cool. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not gonna get that excited about Awakening lore because I don't like the Awakening story that much.
Are you telling me you don't like time travel stories?
Oh, actually, that part I don't have a problem with.
Yeah, the time travel part's fine. There's
This
a lot of
isn't
like enemies within your range.
this isn't great. This is looking like a
This is
turn
pretty
wheel.
bad. Yeah, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, you might want to turn wheel before you're unable to and die.
Oh, that's true. Oh, what an annoying feature.
Well, I'm just glad they fixed it in future iterations.
Damn, no crit.
No bitches? No crit?
No crit. I was saying, I don't think I can use the retreat command. It's got to be at least 3 turns.
Yeah, it's got to be 3
Mhm.
turns.
let's just turn 1 now. I think let's go back to turn 1 even. I think we need to play the first turn differently. What part of Awakening don't I like? I feel like the plot of Awakening kind of goes off the rails after the
Volm arc is just so bad. So
Twist
bad.
my arm. I'll take care
It's
of it.
I see it as not that bad. It's just boring.
Well, exactly. Being boring is bad.
Fair enough. Like it, I don't hate the Vom arc as much as it just like does not interest me whatsoever.
Aren't you a tough
Do,
fighter?
do, 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 dee, dee, da, da.
All right, let's go.
get you some new yogurt.
What do you want for new yogurts?
The best question is how it's 2,000 years since Marth time and tech has advanced so little. I don't have too much of a problem with that. I mean, you're right that it doesn't make that much sense, but that's like the kind of thing I can look past.
Just leave it to me.
Do, 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 do.
Have 18 defense, 17 speed. These guys, that would be 29, 22 from him, 13 from him. Get hit by the archer. Does 30, another 12. So that's 22, 13, 12. 35.
Hmm.
You live with 1 HP? Or am I mathing badly?
I don't know. I can't math much better.
Alright, so you're doing 29 twice, so you're doing 22. You're doing 31 once. You're doing 13. So that's 35. Then you're doing 12 once. That's 47. You can't die to poison in this game, right?
No, you can't die to poison.
Alright, so he should live with 1 HP if he gets hit by everything, assuming that we fortify to heal off the Hunter's Volley too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do my best.
I've got to hurry.
Let us proceed. Let
Then
me
I'm gonna
know.
kind of ignore these guys because they're gonna take a minute to become relevant.
The mother walks with me. I'm at the top of my game.
Nice dodge.
He's on the supplies.
Yeah, but it's still nice because it's what's it called? Fates are in, so you still don't know for sure.
Okay. This is better than the last setup.
Hooray!
But he doesn't have enough HP to Hunter's Volley right now.
Oh, we can resolve that pretty easily. Nice. Good crit.
Nice crit.
Okay, these pills I should definitely not leave somewhere that my parents could find them.
Yeah, that might be a thing that you would want to keep secret.
It's because no, it's not illegal drugs. It's
Damn.
PrEP, pre-exposure prophylaxis, the HIV prevention drug.
I mean, like, I was guessing it was something about that.
Oh,
But
you
yeah.
are?
Yeah.
All right, I'll handle this.
I don't know. You don't strike me as the type to do like hard drugs, Akira.
It's true. I'm not the type to do hard drugs.
My God, they're so beefy.
My other guess,
They really are beefy, huh?
my other guess was like they're antidepressants, and your parents are not cool with that. Because I know some parents were like, "Oh, just walk it off, walk off the depression."
To be fair, I legitimately like. Here's the thing: the reason why I don't think it would be a bad idea for them to find these is because it literally says on the box, "Take 2 tablets 2 to 24 hours for sexual activity." It's not like they would know that like something is like an antidepressant, right? Necessarily.
Fair enough.
Nicely done.
Oh, it's the archer. Alright, you have 30. Okay, so you can't just, like, kill Silk. I think we're alright.
Oh dear lord.
Everything is fine. We're fine. Actually, we are fine. Pretty sure we can just,
Yeah, I think you are fine now.
just mop things up this turn.
Provide that you get enough of the creds. Yeah, there we go. That helps.
If Miller wills it.
Yeah, if Milla wills it.
This will be tough.
Move Celica here to get the extra crit.
Quit playing around and get healed. I can tell I'm.
Yeah, I mean, the later floors here are definitely getting trickier, because these guys are bulky as hell. And they hit hard.
And they're also not that slow, to be honest.
We made it. Somehow.
Lizard copium? What am I coping about?
Okay, I finally loaded up the live chat, and I'm glad that no one here seems to think that I'm the type to do hard drugs.
I've come to call these marvels of nature thanatophages. No, I think among us, the most likely to do hard drugs would be me, and I'm not that
Yeah, it'd be
likely
you.
to do hard drugs.
Like, it would definitely be you.
Listen, I think you're the only person here who does soft drugs. Actually, at least half of your mod team does not even drink alcohol.
It's true, I don't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
I don't drink alcohol. Waifu's too young to drink alcohol.
Hey,
so
Kapunga.
is
Yeah,
Ivory.
we're gonna make it to the end. I'm pretty confident of that.
Oh, hi Morsode.
More sewed, we could have had FE4. We still might. That YouTube poll is only half the poll. The other half is the Patreon is weighted equally to the YouTube poll.
Yeah, I'm really hoping it's not Radiant Dawn, because I'm still staying blind on those, and I want to play the games for myself, so I won't be joining any of
Presently,
those.
I have, like, my waiting for things is meant to be, like, 33% like YouTube standard poll, 33% Discord poll, and I guess it should be 33% members poll.
Yeah, I want to make sure that like you actually get something out of the membership or the Patreon.
Yeah.
I figure the polls are a good way to do that. And I will tell you more so, FE4 is currently winning the Patreon poll. I don't know if it's winning by enough to outweigh the, last time I looked at the YouTube poll, hellyeah was pretty ahead.
Yes,
but
Helios was totally winning.
But we will see.
I was hoping for Birthright, because I feel like if you're playing a game like Birthright, you could definitely do some, like, very funny builds.
Oh, Morsode, I sound drained.
I'll handle this.
Well, I mean, I can't fully explain that on stream.
You're
I
a
may or
social
may not
drinker.
have a guess.
I
but
mean,
just so that-
social drinking is good, I would say. It's probably the best way to be a drinker.
I voted FE4 because I hate playing it and would rather watch someone do it. Lol, that's funny.
I like FE4. I'll be happy if FE4 wins. I'll let you guys pick the pairings. It'll be fun.
And look, Gecko, I guess it is technically insider info, but look, this is meant to be a Christian Minecraft stream.
That was almost a load state.
Oh no.
Dodging, very cool. Yeah, no rescue Thabies is rough.
Is it Thabes or Thabies?
I think it's.
I don't know. That's a good question. Thabes, Thabies.
I'm pretty sure it's Thabies.
Next thing we know is like Tobs. Tobs Labyrinth.
Why does downloading it and translating it scare you, Storm? It's no different from, like, patching any other ROM.
Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn with animations on. No animations.
Oh,
But we will do transfers.
Good work.
God.
You want to
Blizzard,
play
if you
FE4 and
with
5,
fucking
but you're
animations
afraid it.
on for the entirety
Storm,
of-
I can hook you up with FE4 and 5 if you don't want to like patch it yourself.
Lizard has the goods. He can hook you up
Also,
with
that's
it.
so unhelpful.
Look at you.
It's a corruption of Thebes, Grace. What is that, Thebes or
Yes.
Thebes?
But yeah, more so, if you want to know why I'm drained, well, actually, DM me, because otherwise I'm going to
Really
fucking forget.
strong.
That's a mood.
Did I say I was going to do something?
This could be a turn wheel, depending on how this goes.
How physically, sorry, what more so, how am I physically meant to do what?
How are you physically meant to DM Acura so on Discord?
Oh, how can one enjoy Radiant Dawn? Okay, that makes more sense, I was going to say.
Well, the trick to enjoying Radiant Dawn is, that's true, I do have the best FE4 patch.
Oh, yo, Lizard.
Yeah.
Does that mean they're going to have to replay Radiant Dawn from the beginning again?
Yeah, probably.
Hey, Lizard.
If Tellius wins, we'll do it on hard.
It's my turn.
Hey, Lizard.
What?
You're going to train Fiona, right?
Of course. If we're playing...
Good.
Is that even a question? I always train Fiona.
No, I mean, it wasn't really a question, but I just wanted to make sure. If you said no, then I would know that you've been replaced by someone else.
Yeah, I was actually about to say, to answer the question of how can you physically enjoy Radiant Dawn, the trick is that you have to train, Fiona. That unlocks the joy.
Okay, that part I'm not sure about.
It's scientifically proven.
Oh well, if it's
But you're welcome to be a science denier if you want.
Way to show us how it's done.
Oh, we got Invoke. That's actually kind of huge because Invoke is basically like free bodies. Thank you.
Akira, you aren't playing on the Shire patch. Sorry, what does that have to do with Radiant Dawn?
And I train Soren. I'm definitely going to train Soren in Path of Radiance. He's my favorite unit in Path of Radiance.
I can't keep this up.
Radiant Dawn, I make no promises about Soren. But yes, if you like Soren, you're going to see, you're going to enjoy the amount of favoritism I give that unit.
I feel a little better.
Favoritism is silly and fun. I like favoritism.
Nothing, I just wanted to remind you. Fair enough, Morsode.
Let's see what's inside. Did I pick up the dubious mask? I don't know. I don't remember that item, so I'm guessing I didn't. Oh no, here it is. Oh, it's the mask. Look at that.
That's what the point of the mask is.
Was that like a reference to something, or do you just like want to sing that?
Isn't that like the Dream song?
The Dream song?
What?
Watch me go.
Tell me more about this Dream song.
Yes, tell me more about his dream song. I'm so intrigued.
Dream like the YouTuber.
Oh, I don't know.
Alright, let's go.
All I know about him is the Minecraft cheating allegations. Speaking of Minecraft, chat, I've been reading a lot of discourse on Smash Steve recently. How do we feel about Minecraft Steve and Smash?
I'll do my best.
That's the question on everyone's mind, isn't it?
It is, apparently. I have an opinion on it. Well,
Night Morsode.
good night, Morse.
Good night,
If you want to
Morsode.
know the thing, then DM me.
The mother walks with me. Amethyst.
Whoever wears the mask breathes purple smoke like the death mask. That's cool. That's a nice detail.
Oh, you can equip the mask? That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
But Rubbles, what is your Steve take?
I think it's very funny that people want to ban him. Not that it's unjustified, I just think it's funny that saying Steve needs to be banned.
Oh, it's extremely funny that Steve is the problem character in in Ultimate. I think they
Hey,
should
I mean,
ban
like,
him.
That just takes the heat off of Pyromithra. And I want Pyromithra to stay unbanned, because they are very funny.
I'm just saying, this is like the fourth? Let me see, this is the third game in a row where this has happened. And they didn't ban it the last two times, and I don't think the game was better for it. I mean, they eventually banned Bayo, but it took a while.
They didn't ban Bayo, they banned Meta Knight.
I thought they banned Bayo at the very end.
No, they tried banning Meta Knight, but at that point it was too late, and when they banned it, people just wouldn't go to the tournaments.
LOL, that's pretty fucking funny.
It is very funny.
Yeah, I don't see what we've gotten out of this never ban anything approach.
I don't think it's like a never ban anything approach. I think it's just no one can make a consensus.
I would say Smash is definitely a never ban anything. Has definitely taken a never ban anything approach to character. I mean, they've literally they never ban anything.
That dude running is pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
Alright, let's go. I'll handle this myself.
Which I guess is just weird to be coming from other games where where people tend to be a lot more willing to do bans. So in that sense, it's weird to me.
Watch me go. The mother walks with me.
They do ban stages. That's true. You ban stages at the drop of a hat in Smash.
To me.
They also ban items. I don't know why I can't use Pokeballs at Evo.
I should be able to have assist trophies so that I can be a Lin main.
True! Only the Lin assist trophy gets unbanned.
Alright, I'll handle this.
My god, this guy's beefy as hell. Things I keep saying.
Well, I mean, like, they keep being beefy, so it makes sense.
You would just think it would stop surprising me at some point.
They're just gonna get more beefy though, is the thing. So I feel like it can keep on surprising you.
Yeah. Just get a quadruple crit, duh.
26 on 11 speed. Oh, you don't double Python, because Python kind of fast, actually.
I'll
You go,
do my
Python.
best. That was amazing.
But yes, that's my stance. Ban Steve, legalize assist trophies.
Can we legalize the as?
Oh, and I think we should only play on electroplankton.
Can I curl up in a ball and
Looks like Python's sad.
Oh, we can fix that with
I think he needs some yogurt.
with bread. Oh, we're out of bread. Okay, let's give him something else. Hard bread.
not bad.
Did he just say not bad
Yes.
when eating hard bread?
Hey, I don't know. When they say hard, I don't know how hard they mean. Because, like, you can have, like, a hard roll that's, like, pretty good, right?
Yeah, you can.
It depends if they mean, like, hard as in, like, a
Do they
hard
mean, like,
roll or hard
as
as
like,
in it's
survive
stale.
A voyage at sea hard, like that's really fucking hard.
There are jokes to be made there that I'm not strong enough to make.
Placed on a cadaver,
Oi, This
thanatophages
is
set
a
down roots and assert
family-friendly
control.
Minecraft stream.
Yeah, where we talk
That's
about
make
hard
fun.
drugs and banning Steve.
Exactly. We talk about hard drugs, and I talk.
We
about,
talk about the
my
issues on this.
anti-HIV drugs.
The real issues that are plaguing Americans.
Okay, new floor, new save state. Not that we've needed to
I mean,
use
to be
one.
fair, I feel like you could probably describe the lack of like affordable, like anti-everything drugs as being an American health issue. Because like here, you can just get a prescription of.
American healthcare is incredibly cringe.
It's so cringe. I have to agree with you on that. Like, unbelievably cringe.
Dreadfighter sprite sheet jump scare. True.
You're never using hard to describe a good bread, are you? It's
Well,
not
no, but
the
like you could order a hard roll, you know, like a soft or a hard roll.
Okay,
there
but
there
look
are
at the
good
hard
breads.
bread.
There are good breads that I would describe as hard.
But, like, specifically, like, the bread they're using
I'll handle this.
in those, I don't know. Very sussy bread.
Okay, yeah, definitely I will definitely say that some of the sentences that are being said or typed would sound way worse out of context.
My mom sometimes like orders a hard roll at a restaurant. Can I believe that there are people in Canada who want to turn our healthcare into America's? That's cringe. That's cringe as hell.
Wait,
actually sounds
no
ridiculous.
fucking way.
No, that's true though. I was actually aware
Really?
of that. That is true. Yeah.
What?
I did not know that. Why would you? Well, I guess it's if you're already can afford healthcare. Maybe that's a take.
Well, okay. So the thing about America's healthcare system is America's healthcare system is like pretty poggers if you have a shitload of money.
Okay, yeah, if you're rich, it's so good.
No, but here's the thing, right?
So usually
Like,
that's the
even-
motivation when
okay,
people want to
but here's
use
the thing, like,
America's
even
system.
systems that have like more affordable or like even universal healthcare, they still have a private healthcare sector. Like,
Yes.
there's a lot of people who work for the public sector, in medicine here who, like,
Hey, good job.
who also like do consultancy stuff or like a full up like half their hours like working in the private sector, and they charge people a butt ton of money for it.
Just
Poor Americans are. Oh, it's fucking desert tiles?
LOL.
Yes, those are desert tiles.
Jesus. My day is ruined.
To be fair, isn't it at least pretty late in your day by now? So, like, it's not that bad if it's being ruined.
That's true. No, my mom has a few interesting things that she'll order at restaurants. I've heard her order a hard roll. She also likes a little spoon.
Okay, but I like a little spoon too.
Yeah, but like if you get a big spoon, will you like ask for a little spoon instead?
Oh, I do not have that type of courage.
A little spoon for what?
Anything one might use a spoon for?
You really are amazing.
Well, when you say little spoon, how little is the spoon?
I don't know, like below average sized. I guess so, like, I guess really what it is like soup spoons are the big ones, right?
Soup spoons are fairly big.
So it's like she doesn't like soup spoons.
I don't even know what a soup spoon is.
It's a spoon that you use for soup.
No, but like I don't know specifically like what size it is that we're talking about.
I don't know how to describe it other than big enough for soup.
What? Don't you just like pick up the bowl and drink the soup?
That's a very Asian.
I would say
culture
not
thing.
generally in
Oh.
like
Okay.
in like white America, not typically.
Okay, I was gonna say actually, I'm not familiar with white people's soup.
That was This is taking a toll on me.
Do you not know teaspoons? Yeah, that's a measurement thing.
But it's also a type of spoon.
Little spoon
Oh, it is also
only,
type of
Nem,
spoon.
you are the big spoon. See, this is one of the bullshit things about being tall is you rarely get to be the little spoon.
Aren't you not that tall, though, Lizard?
I'm like relatively tall.
Isn't-
I mean, I'm not like a
tall
giant,
relative
but
to
like I'm
family members?
5'11".
Yeah, he's just
Oh,
not
okay,
tall
that's-
relative to his family members.
Yeah, I'm short relative to my family members who, all of the men in my family are over 6 feet except for me.
Jeebus Cripes.
Yeah, my dad is 6'4".
That's a tall family.
I inherited the big feet, but not the massive height. Oh, also, I'm
Apparently
gonna
that means
redo
that,
that save state.
Apparently that
since,
means
so I
that
don't
like
have to do that fight
all
again.
other things being equal, like you should live slightly longer than the other male members of your family.
Yes, strictly speaking, I should, on average, have a slightly better lifespan. Although this may be ruined by my inability to eat healthy food.
Yeah, that might be an issue.
That's so fair.
I'm 5'7", but only with shoes on, Gecko.
So what you're telling me is, respectfully, you're 5'6".
No. Maybe Gecko has like really tall shoes. So Gecko is actually like 5'1" while not wearing shoes. Like platform shoes? Those are a thing.
Maybe Gecko's shoes actually sink them into the floor, so they're actually 5'8".
Yo. Oh. Yeah, he just ran straight into you.
I was looking at chat.
Oh, there's a dragon.
There's been a couple dragons. They've made some appearances in this dungeon.
Fine, twist my arm.
I hate these deserts. I never realized that they're deserts.
I mean, I'm
Until
pretty sure the
it's too
desert
late.
also hates you.
Let's go.
The desert does hate me, and it's malarkey.
Who are you, Biden?
Okay, I've been saying malarkey since long before Biden was president. I will not let
No.
Biden take malarkey from me.
But not since Biden has been saying malarkey.
Storm,
No,
is
but
5'7"
look.
tall for an American woman.
Straight
like, an
white
average
men
American
have been
woman
saying
fight, like,
malarkey
5'4"
for
or something.
decades. I am not giving that to Biden. Malarkey is my birthright.
Fire Emblem Fate's birthright?
I could never pull off platform shoes. Not with that attitude, you can't.
All right, I'll handle this.
You know, I never notice, I feel like more people could pull off platform shoes than they think, because, to be honest, I never notice.
Yeah, like you just don't look at like people's feet. It's weird.
Well, yeah, most people don't look at their other.
Yeah,
people's.
like, I don't think I've ever noticed someone wearing platform shoes.
Like, unless someone was like literally walking on fucking stilts, but like, you know, that's not platform shoes now.
I also don't know that
It's
most people
5'7"
would,
tall. Isn't it?
maybe I'm wrong
I swear
about
that, like,
this.
American female height is something like 5'4" or something, so like, you are tall for an American woman.
I could be wrong about this, but I also don't think most people would really, like, be bothered by platform shoes. I don't know. If I did notice someone wearing platform shoes, I'd just be like, oh, they're wearing platform shoes.
I'd be
it seems like a very
personally
weird
offended.
thing to... I don't know. Imagine just like you see someone wearing platform shoes and you decide to make their life hell for it. That'd be so fucking weird. And also really fucking, like, you know, silly. But like, it would just also be really weird.
It'd be super cringe. That's what it would.
It would be so cringe.
I'll take care of it.
Saber was doing really great at the beginning of this dungeon when there were a lot of mages.
He's fallen off. Clearly this means that you should never let him gain a single point of experience again.
He is the Jagan of babes. Or is he an oify?
What is the difference?
Nothing.
There's literally
Okay.
no difference.
Okay, the ostensibly, the difference is that a Jagan falls off while an oify does not.
This is not, but in practice, there's no difference.
Yeah, damn, unfortunate. I say, Akira and I do not consider this a meaningful distinction.
Yeah. Big platform shoes with spaces to fit your Game Boy Color.
All right, I'll handle
Do people
this.
own Game Boy Colors still?
I have one.
Oh. Wait, but you're a lizard.
That's true.
Yeah,
I don't
is
know
that
if people have one.
Isn't
I'm
5'9"
actually gonna
average
turn
for
wheel.
male Americans?
I'm gonna turn wheel because Alm seems to be at risk
I
of
have to
death
imagine
here.
it's not the average for, like, all Americans of any gender.
Oh, I didn't mean to go to whatever. It's fine.
Watch me go.
The height's Jagan, but look, expert PSI princess. I don't think that your height has fallen off.
All right, let's go.
Your height growth falls off.
No, but like,
Let us proceed.
I think the bases are enough,
Does
though.
not fall off.
Well, your height base is usually pretty low, right? Like, my height base was very low. Then my growth was pretty good, and then it fell off. Then I hit my cap.
Right, but like, just because you hit your cap doesn't mean that like, that you're bad.
That's true. That's true.
Akira, did you miss that reference? I don't know what you're talking about, so that's very possible that I did.
I don't like how, like... I feel like I'm very reliant on critting things.
That's
I would
kind
say
of what
you seem to be
babies
pretty
is,
reliant on
honestly.
pressing things, yes.
But I don't like that. It's annoying. Oh my god. What?
Did you really have to like attack the dragon from that close?
I was trying to put him on the fort.
Oh.
Here, Here, we're gonna go back and take a different approach.
Fine, twist
My god, the fucking desert.
I'll handle
You
this
would like a
myself.
fun fact about this particular floor of babies. I don't know what ABGN is.
Angry video game nerd.
So I definitely missed the reference, Gecko.
James Rolfe.
The mother walks with me.
All right, let's go.
Hmm.
For some reason, the nail polish on my index fingers always comes off first. I don't know why.
I
Maybe
will
because
do
you
my best.
use your index finger the most?
To do what?
Your training has paid off.
Left click.
Pick your nose?
Right click.
What?
I'm
What?
at the top of my
What?
game.
Nothing.
Let us proceed.
Yeah, Rebels and I went pretty different directions on that.
Yeah, you did.
Would you believe it if I said I censored myself there?
Was it okay? Is it both?
Um.
Is it both index fingers or one of them?
Okay. So I painted my nails like 2 weeks ago, and like they are all obviously all chipped, but like the left index finger chipped away yesterday, so I painted it today, and and when I came back today, I looked at my right index finger just now. I'm like, oh, it's also really chipped away here now.
Hmm.
So I guess both, but apparently my left index finger chips first.
Interesting.
Also, yes, I do believe you when you say that you censored yourself for now.
Damn. Yo, I cannot buy a kill on these dragons.
This is really funny because you're so reliant on critting that like if you don't crit, you're like, well, okay.
Yeah, how do I feel about the design of this this scaling? It's kind of annoying, to be honest. Like, normally I would like the challenge, but the challenge doesn't feel like it feels very much about like lol, did you crit?
Well,
I
lol,
like-
did you crit, Lizard?
Sometimes I crit, but not always.
Skill issue. I mean, literally,
The-
more skill would help.
The power spike is kind of ridiculous. It's very nice if you have prepared for it earlier in the game, if you knew it was coming. It's fine, but if you hadn't, then it's an issue. Which,
But
to
like,
be
what does
fair-
preparing for it even look like? Like, do you just grind?
It's forging the Rampire or the Svalheim.
Oh, it's that's
Is those-
forging the right things.
Yes. Because or getting like the correct spell.
Hey,
So,
there's
yeah, I
a
guess
crit.
it's-
I made the mistake of like reading through my comments quickly, of like that I haven't responded yet, and because like my brain was slightly spaced out, I was like, what the fuck am I reading?
Probably your comments.
Yeah, but like sometimes like I read through my comments and I'm like, what on earth is being said here?
Oh, that's understandable.
I always think YouTube comments sections are interesting because like different
I mean,
games,
they are interesting.
different games bring out like different comments, and I think that's interesting to see like what you get depending on what the video is about.
I also find it really interesting, like, what things get, like, not necessarily, like, a higher proportion of likes, but, like, a lower proportion of likes to dislikes. Because I'm kind of just there like, huh. I don't really understand why this has been disliked on a higher proportion.
Oh. This is yucky.
Have you gotta hurry and catch up?
Just don't die.
Yeah,
Duh.
he's gonna
Oh my
die.
gosh, Faye.
Fuck.
Rep.
Me when the Dumas lances in the convoy.
You're the only good YouTube commenter. Sorry, everyone else. It's true, Nem. You are a pretty fire commenter.
Let's
I do enjoy a Nem comment.
let us proceed.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
Come on!
Massive F in the chat for that one.
I'll handle this myself.
Okay. I think these mercs are actually a bigger deal than the dragons.
Just leave it to me.
Because the dragons actually, they have 23 attack, or 45, which is a lot, but feels a bit more manageable.
I'm at the top of my game.
All right, I'll handle this. I'm glad you're on my side.
Okay. Can't take 2 hits. Althea can't take a hit from the dragon, though.
The mother walks
But can take a hit from the general. Can we kill the dragon? We have 2 seraphims available. We probably can. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
I believe she did take a hit from the general, in fact. A 35. She'll be fine as long as we heal her. As will May will also be fine. Hi, Queen. True. 45 flat damage, not the worst thing we could be dealing with. Look, I'm on some intense copium, alright?
Sounds like some good shit. So,
These are the hard drugs we were referring to earlier.
exactly.
Massive levels of copium.
Weapons grade copium.
I'll do my best.
Alright, I know I keep saying this,
Hey, looking
but I actually think we're fine this time. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's a little annoying, but it's fine. Okay, get your funny bow back.
Oh my gosh, those were crits?
It's fine, we have Seraphim.
Delthea moment. Yeah, Thebes is really where growth shine.
I might be a little worn out.
You want to play Cypher? You should play Cypher. Cypher's really fun. Play with us in the Discord.
Wow. Not so
Peony
subtle,
is
but-
nuts in Cypher. Is there any reason not to run Peony in every deck? I mean, I don't know enough about deck building yet, but she's in all of mine. Hey, Chisaku. Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to play Cypher, we can play some Cypher after the stream if you want. Orang. Citrus Gaming.
Orang.
Leon, you get favoritism, though. You can have a cookie.
Oh, these are my favorite.
The entire army eating hard bread and flour while Leon's chomping on cookies.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
I imagine like aggro decks probably don't care about Peony, right? Because you need to get to 5 bonds. I don't know, in other card games, aggro decks wouldn't care about a card like Peony. I'm not sure about Cypher.
Fine, twist my arm.
Just leave it to me.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we can... Whoops. It's fine.
Let us proceed.
Ah!
Lizard noise moment.
I feel like that's an accurate representation of how this dungeon makes me feel.
Watch me go. I'm at the top of my
Take care of this dragon real quick.
I'll get this done. Not bad at all.
All right, we're cooking.
Myself.
What floor are we on? We are on 8. We're getting there.
That was amazing.
What do we have? 3, 4 turn wheels left?
Yeah, I think we have at least like 3. Which
I think it's
should be
3.
enough.
I think it's 3.
It should be enough for the final map.
Oh, look at him. Sideways
Oh, I
almond,
was
sideways
also-
villager, living in harmony.
Interesting.
At last, blood from a divine
Okay,
dragon.
Temple of Young.
Its
Yep.
power is terrifying, beautiful.
I can't believe they drained
Okay,
Alira's
let's-
blood while she was sleeping.
Let's make a new save state. Although I'm happy we have not had to use one yet. The Senate has granted me all I need to craft life anew. I've succeeded.
Great job, Senate. See what you've done now?
Yeah, now this Fornius guy is making problems for us to deal with in Awakening. Would I like to know a fun fact about Thebes Floor 8? Hit me. What's the fun fact?
Is this the part where you can get Astra Soul and Luna?
Fine, twist my arm.
I thought you could do that wherever.
Let's go.
I don't remember.
I thought that was just about getting lucky.
I'll handle this myself.
It's definitely a good chunk about getting lucky.
Oh my god.
Fabi's labyrinth moment.
It's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die.
Mother walks with me.
Don't die,
Watch me
Lizard.
go.
We like you here.
Why do you have 36 attack? Jesus!
Let us proceed.
Yeah, I definitely pull out all the stops with the DLC at this point.
They're invincible.
Oh my gosh, I love that show.
I need to watch the new season.
Oh, me too. Me too.
I'm sure I'm gonna really like it. I loved the first season.
First season was incredible.
No, it was invincible.
Fuck you.
You're thinking of the movie. You're thinking of the Pixar movie.
Leave it to me.
Oh, okay. I see how I could have made that mistake.
Yeah, that was the one about how math was math.
Done.
No, that was the second one.
Yeah. Okay, in floor 8, there's a Myrmidon encounter that has... Fuck me.
We might, if we save stated right before this battle, we might want to.
Well, we're gonna have to
Okay,
use
we
the
do
save
have to
state.
use it.
Yeah.
Bye, Celica.
Alright, I'm pleased with making it to floor 8 without having to save state. Or floor 9.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good run.
This is why I bring the Brave Sword for my Dread Fighters. My Dread Fighter has a Brave Sword.
Yeah, it's a.
It's
Max
called,
Forge.
we named it Rapier, but it's a Max Forge Brave Sword.
Lizard was just doing a little bit of troll. Okay.
Look, guys, we're cool. You don't have to fight me, it's fine. You guys don't get paid enough for this!
Stay
Very
away.
nice evasive maneuvers. Oh my god, that's the scariest one yet. Alright.
Oh, this one is fine.
This is a lot more doable.
One at a time is fine.
I'll do my best.
Fine, twist my arm. I'll handle this myself. All right, let's go. All right, I'll handle this.
Let us proceed. Watch me go. Just leave it to me.
Okay, Seraphim works well against these guys.
Oh, are they? Yeah, they are terrors.
Yeah,
Huh.
so we'll use the bows against the dragons, and we'll Seraphim the other guys. The full fact about the Myrmidon that's not there. Please scroll up. Yeah, the Myrmidon in the field, but then there's no Myrmidon in the fight. That's pretty funny.
Don't hog all the glory.
Not a shrine, but there's a funny fountain room. Oh, did I miss a fountain room? I probably did. I definitely missed, I definitely have not thoroughly explored this place.
Good. Now take care of the rest.
Hmm.
Thank God for Delphia, to be honest. What a unit.
Delphia is amazing.
I can
It's really silly. What are the fountains in the one I missed?
Man, I need a nap after that.
Is it a res fountain? That would be pretty funny.
I think it's a res. There's at least one res fountain down. somewhere.
Oh, what the hell, man? Citra really doesn't like this particular room.
Oh my gosh, is that a list of the classes? That's hilarious, right?
But what's going on the left?
I ignored trying to decipher that. I could. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Citra is having a stroke.
Well, this is what
That's just
Citra does.
normally-
Lizard is tired of these encounters.
Well, yeah.
As
Well, it
it's-
occurred to me, why the fuck am I fighting these guys? At
It's funny
first,
how
it
they
was a
genuinely
tiny
dodge
thing,
them
but
that
on
way,
day
right?
80, I gave it my blood. It grew.
I love Little Shop of Horrors. This is they locked Seymour down here, right? Does anyone get my reference? I like Broadway musicals.
Little Shop of Horrors is good.
Little shop of
I'm
horrors. Shop do that.
starving. Its voice echoes in my head. Dark thoughts. Violent.
Violence.
If y'all like this style of storytelling, you should play Resident Evil. Resident Evil does this. Except if this was Resident Evil, instead of opening this door, we would have had to do a funny puzzle. Woo!
Welcome to
The
the final
music!
map.
The ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Hee hee hee.
Yep,
Hee hee.
there he is.
Or
Alright,
she.
let's-
Fine, twist my arm.
I
I
assume
think
these
there are
sigils are just
reinforcements.
gonna keep spawning things, is I'm guessing
Yeah, I
what's
think
gonna
there's
happen here.
reinforcements here.
Watch me go.
Buzz off, please.
I get it, it's awakening. I understand what we're doing here.
I'll handle this myself.
I'm not missing the reference, guys.
But Lizard, do you understand that it's the hit game Fire Emblem Awakening from 2013? Or was it 2012? I don't remember.
One of those years.
One of those years for sure.
Merry Grimace. Happy Grimace.
It's Grimace.
Let us proceed.
Merry Grimace.
I'll do my best.
Grimace. Just a week away.
Nice work.
I'm at the top of my game. Hey,
If Alm
Merry
kills
Grimace.
Grima here, does Awakening just not happen? I'm assuming something is going to happen when we finish.
All right, I'll handle this.
just leave it to me. The mother walks with me.
Alright, let me look at this Grima real quick. What's up with you? Okay, you have
Dark
damage
spikes?
taken. You prevent ailments. You have the funny Lysithia spell. Bypass defense. Okay.
Coming through.
I mean, I'm on board for backstory and lore. I just don't find this that interesting. It's just an evil guy made Grima. What's the big deal?
Lizard shattering hopes and dreams left.
Who's been naughty?
Who has been naughty? Please tell me, Delphia.
Sophia is popping off. This guy got a cool portrait. Let's zoom in so we... Look at him!
Yeah, he's a little kooky.
Get lost.
Yeah, I mean... Look, I'm not trying to not let you guys have it. You guys are the ones being like, why don't you have a bigger reaction to this? He's the first man-made dragon divine, but like, what does this do to alter our understanding of the story of Awakening?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's why I don't particularly care about it. It's just kind of an interesting factoid you might read on a Wikipedia article to me.
Mm-hmm.
Take this.
You'd better do something about those wounds.
You can't win. That was an easy one.
Reaching here. Oh, you are.
Why do you hate backstory? Look, Liz doesn't hate.
I don't hate backstory. I didn't say anything bad about it until y'all were like, why aren't you reacting harder to this?
Sorry, not your preferred outcome? Beautiful.
Because ultimately, backstory doesn't mean that much to me unless it, like, has some meaning we can glean from it.
Okay, but here's the thing, Adam. It still came the fuck out of nowhere.
Yeah, like, this doesn't make it not come out of nowhere, really. My rapier.
Like, now it just came out of nowhere, like, apparently, like, 1,000 years ago or something.
No more?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's neat.
That's why we count on you.
Lizard, I just think it's neat.
Alright. What do you have? Probably like 8 billion health?
Yes.
One would assume.
Yes. And he counterattacks from there. Or she. 'Cause Screamer can be a girl. depending on who you chose in Awakening.
Alright, I mean, I'm gonna come over here.
Oh, do you need to kill Grima with the falchion? I don't remember if you do or not.
I don't think you do.
Okay.
I don't know, they do have the god tag.
Oh, then I guess it should be.
Yeah, that's why I said it, because I saw the god tag.
Open wide.
Ooh.
Okay, bye, Leon. You were a good member of this team.
Excuse me?
Ripperoni.
Rip Bozo.
Look, I'm not like dunking on it. It's fine. It's great that that you guys are more interested in the lore than I am. But for me, it's just like a little fun fact.
Yeah, it's fine.
I like how this tiny bit of health bar is like 50 goddamn health.
Yes, yes. 50 health for you.
Milla smiled.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to do... It looks like we have to kill him with Falchion. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here. Yeah, I believe this crit is gonna do like 2 damage. Oh, no, okay, maybe we don't. Bye, Saber.
Very base, just.
I'm
letting people-
absolutely gonna let Leon die. This is the last fight of the game.
Yeah.
Vandalism.
Darn, where's my cool Falchion kill animation?
Oh no!
I can't keep this up.
The horror
Wait,
has
before you leave.
passed
Wait,
our
wait, wait,
memory
wait, wait.
crystal.
Before you leave, there's a memory prism. Yeah, now you can leave. You did it. You have killed Grima. Congratulations.
Okay,
Woo.
I will say, I am gonna dunk on the ending a bit.
Oh no!
That's it? The horror has passed?
Yeah.
The horror sure has passed.
The horror has passed.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
The horror has passed and we'll never have to deal with it again. Especially not on Lunatic Plus.
Especially not on Lunatic Plus.
Is Grima particularly difficult on Lunatic Plus?
I mean, no. Not if you get through... If you can get through the rest of the game, you're gonna get through Grima fine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I feel like the hardest part of Awakening, so I've heard, is the herb.
That being said, okay, most of that dungeon was actually pretty fun. I would say down to floor 7, I was having a pretty good time, and the final boss was cool. I thought that was a pretty cool final boss fight. I would even probably say one of the better ones in the series.
So, also, I think by like the horror has passed, like, because Grima only comes back every 10,000 years or whatever.
Alright, let's
right?
go watch the prism. I need a shrine for that, right?
Yes, I believe so. Not positive, but I heard
I'm trying to find a shrine I don't have to go into a dungeon for. There's one in here, right?
Yes, there should be. No? Okay, then there isn't one. No, there isn't.
Damn. Will I revive the homies? I mean, I'm done playing the game.
Answer: no.
I assume that at some point they'll probably revive the homies. Of Echo's 2 final bosses, Duma and Grima, which do I think is better? Grima, 100%. At least
You don't
like
like all the
gameplay wise, Grima 100%. That was a cooler final map than the game's final map.
You don't like all the
hello.
bagels?
Pirates, you don't want to fight me.
Just press enter and see
You
what
guys
happens.
don't want to fight us. That being said, I actually generally think Echoes and Guidance final map is like one of the better final maps in the series too, with just a couple things that annoy me.
I can see that.
Namely, I don't know that I need the Oh, we could have just done this in the menu. Unfortunate.
Oops. The more you know.
Mainly, I don't know that I needed the whole, like, you can hit him every 4 attacks thing.
Yeah, wait, why is Jeddah harder to take down than Duma himself?
Yeah, why are you in the Thieves' Shrine, Lizard?
I thought we needed to go to a Milla statue to view the memory prism,
Oh, I see.
so I just went to a dungeon. This is the last fight in the game. Act 1 brigands say otherwise. True, I don't know how we're gonna manage these guys without Leon and Saber.
We secured this victory together.
Usually I'm not too fond of Fire Emblem final bosses. There's a few good ones, but usually they're not my favorite.
Oh, Duma, why can you not understand? All living things
Is this the one we just got?
deserving of happiness. We can build that paradise for them here.
Yes.
In Valentia.
Yes.
A world free of misery.
Nonsense! A world without misery is not the same as a happy one. Misery
I mean, that's
shapes
true.
men throughout their lives. Hardship makes them strong.
It is, but I always have
Blessings
like hated the like. It's very important that people suffer or they won't be happy.
I don't like that it's very important that people suffer.
Yeah, but I do agree that a
my
world
family
without
is
hardship
not
is not the same
not
as a happy world. Yeah.
I wish to be their salvation. The hands that dispel their grief and pain. It is our duty as gods to save them.
Poor, foolish Milla. Your love would only make them soft and lead them to depravity and ruin. Men are weak. Our duty as gods is to make them strong. Our hands must be firm.
Duma, my dear brother, I'd hoped we could unite and make Valentia the utopia it was meant to be. But I see now that our argument will only continue in circles.
So it seems. I cannot even remember how long it has been, my sister. How long since we left our old world behind and came here to build a new. Regardless, it is clear the utopia you desire is not the same as mine. We must part ways. Let me rule the north, and you shall have the south. Let us vow to each seek our own ideals, and never trample upon the others. We shall at time judge which of us has done right by mankind. Do we have an accord?
I tire of our fighting, my brother. An accord it shall be. Farewell, Duma. May your people find as much happiness as mine.
See, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah,
a
that
nice reward for doing the DLC. Or the post-game, not the DLC.
DLC.
Oh, yeah, I definitely do recommend you to the DLC. Maybe not on...
Yeah, I might play the DLC at some point. But this was a fun playthrough. I really like SOV. Cool game.
It's my favorite for a reason.
Definitely in my... I would say it's definitely in my upper. But thank you everyone for hanging out. Especially those of y'all that were around for the entire playthrough. We're going to be starting the next game on Thursday. If you want to have some influence on what that game is, there's a poll on YouTube, or if you're a patron, there is a poll on the Patreon as well. They will each be weighted equally. So, you know, go make your voice heard, vote on the games. I believe the options were FE3 and FE12 at the same time. Path of Radiance, and then Radiant Dawn with transfers. Genealogy, or Birthright, who I think Birthright is sadly getting kind of slaughtered.
Birthright's getting destroyed.
Lol.
But thanks everyone for hanging out. That's what we'll be doing Thursday. Saturday we will have the Baldur's Gate stream that was canceled last week because sadly Baldur's Gate did not want to update, but it has now, so we should be back to that on Saturday. Anyway, adios folks. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.